I am proud of the dad I've become. I'm amazing, an incredible specimen of fatherhood. There's nothing wrong with doing the school run in my pajamas. You've got this, Dad.
Dads of today are just as stressed out as moms, or at least they should be, guys. We are obviously enjoying fulfilling roles at work, at home, even in the car on our way to school, all the while chasing our own dreams. Yes, it can actually be quite complex being a dad, and I can speak from experience.
You can, I can't. I'm still working on it, but I mean, yeah.
Are you still practicing?
Still practicing.
Oh, show that picture. Oh, put that picture up again.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this, and this is it. This is my life. My little girl hugging me because she just loves me. I'm like the most amazing favorite person in the whole world for her, which drives Lindsay insane. And my boy just laughing his head off because he's having so much fun, because he's that. When I look at this, it's weird. You might struggle right now, as a young guy, to define yourself. Like, it's difficult because you want so many things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have a kid, and suddenly you are defined. It's either there's the previous version of yourself, and there's this new version of yourself. It gives you kind of ultimate context. You know who you are, why you are. Suddenly, like for me, I struggle to set boundaries with other people, especially in work, and kind of really drive for myself, certainly commercially. But when your kids come there, there's no limit to how far you will go, how resolute you'll become. It's just the most rewarding job in the world. Absolutely love it.
And I can say it's true, because when Georgia was born and you came back to studio, you were on cloud 9. You had stars in your eyes.
And a daughter's any dad to a new daughter.
Yeah.
It's just, and that's why I'm constantly crying on set. I often have to be ushered out of studio to have a ball outside. What makes Father's Day so special to you? Obviously, you've looking up, you know?
This year's Father's Day, very special, because a few weeks ago, my dad became a grandpa. A grandpa!
Oh, my word.
And it's so, difficult to look at him and still, imagine him as a grandpa now. But, as you can see, the family started off with just 4, and then a few years later, number 5 came in. That's my little baby sister, and she's been on the show before. My dad's not a man of a lot of words, right? He reserves his words, but when he does speak, it's powerful. And the Dad's Day, have you got that locked down? Do you have a Dad's Day yet?
I am actually, now that you say it,
you right?
I don't think it works that well yet.
Okay,
but it'll get there. It'll get there.
I think you've got it.
Hey?
So he's so good at that, and also seeing him now become a grandpa, it's like another chapter for him. He's become even more loving and more he's embracing his new role.
And don't you find, because I find that with my mom, I'm like, why were you never that forgiving and loving with me, man? Well, come on. You let them get away with murder. That's so sweet, man.
But my dad was absolutely one of the most amazing teachers in my life. Besides cooking, both my parents cook. They just taught me so much. And my dad is just if something looks like it might be broken or might break in a little bit, my dad will just fix it. And it's not just physical things. I think in life, that's what dads do. They're just there to just fix things, help you, support you.
Well, buddy, I'm going to say it, okay? What everyone's thinking, everyone who watches the show right now and everyone who knows you, they know that you've got an amazing dad because you are a lovely guy. And that wouldn't have happened by mistake. There has to be an influence somewhere there. So we're loving our dads,
thank you.
man. We are loving our dads and loving being dads this morning. Father's Day is an opportunity to celebrate all the dads and dad figures as well in our world. And we're bringing you the best Dad's Day ideas with hashtag Willie's Dad's Day. So for all the time that he's been out there for you, let's celebrate him. Let's put him on that pedestal, even if it's just for one day. Show him some love and support and make this Dad's Day one for the books. Probably a sport cry.
Okay, right, guys. Okay. Dads, repeat after me. I am an awesome dad.
I am an awesome dad.
Yes, Nick. I'm amazing. An incredible specimen of fatherhood.
Yes, Kagiso. I'm really, really okay at dadding.
You got to this point, so just continue.
I will seize the day, eventually. Maybe tomorrow.
Take charge and keep on flying. Down the N1, past the M3.
I find joy in the ordinary moments, like self-isolating in the bathroom.
Agree. I can rise above any obstacle. Like loud sleepovers, I can rise above that.
Yes, Cakes. You have to be the window for your curtain and rise. Rise like Jupiter during the spring.
Tell him, Joey. There's nothing wrong with doing the school run in my pajamas.
Proper.
I can do anything I want, as long as it fits in with the kids' schedule.
Shame.
My dad jokes are important, especially when my children's friends are over.
My dad jokes are rad jokes, and rad is still cool. Is rad still cool?
You have a spanner, and a spanner fix things.
Well said.
You got this, Dad.
You've got this, dads.
Happy Dad's Day.
I love you both.